you guys, welcome back. Today I am going to be sharing some random facts with you. Today's my birthday, at least when you guys are seeing this. It's my birthday, February 16th, and today I'm turning 33. So I thought it would be fun to share 33 facts, just random facts. I did this on my blog when I turned, I think it was like 28, 29, something like that. I did this and it was fun. I liked it. People liked it. So I thought I would do this now on my channel. So 33 random facts. If I'm looking down, it's because I wrote these out because there's no way I'd remember all these. So anyway, here's random facts. I literally just, as soon as I thought of something, I just put it down. Some of these will be like repeats from what's on my blog, but most, I don't really know. I don't know how many blog readers are watching this. I don't know. Anyway, I just went with it. And I really wanted to do my hair for this video, but my daughter fell asleep, and so I just thought I'm going to take advantage of this. Okay, so number one, my favorite, these are in no particular order, so they're really random. My favorite cake is the funfetti cake, you know, with like the rainbow sprinkles and the rainbow chip icing. So good. That icing is so good. I was a third grade teacher before I became a mom. I taught second grade for half a year. That's how I got my job in the middle of the year, by the grace of God, because literally it was the middle of the year. No one was hiring, and this teacher just up and left like a mile from my school, or a mile from my house is where the school that I ended up getting a job at. And I got hired on to the second grade team, and then they moved me to third the next year. So, and I have an Etsy shop. I mentioned that in my get to know me video. But yes, I have an Etsy shop. I've had that for almost 5 years now, and I love it. It's still closed because I'm trying to get all my fonts over onto my new computer, my Mac. As soon as that's all over, then I'll open up my shop and get rolling. I struggle with anxiety and perfectionism. I think the perfectionism causes the anxiety. I wish I wasn't a perfectionist. I really do. And I used to think that was so good. I thought, oh, I love that I'm a perfectionist, because then everything is done like almost perfectly. And then I think it was once I had kids and I realized, oh, no, you can't ever be perfect. You just have to throw out so many things out the window, and then it causes a little bit of anxiety. So anyway, yeah. Okay, if I was like super rich, and I like had to choose things that I would just like blow my money on, and I don't even mean super rich, but just like had a lot of like extra cash, I would spend it on coffee shop coffee. That would be my choice right there. Actually, I really don't care where it's from as long as it tastes good, but this is just ridiculous. I mean, this was actually free today because I had rewards, but this right here is like $5.80 or something like that. That's just insane. That's like a meal. So anyway, I spend it on coffee, and I would spend it, I would hire a maid, and I would hire a cook, at least in this season of my life. I love cooking, but I don't like cooking right now. So those would be the two things I would, oh, and I would spend it on nails. These are fixing to come off because I've had some like gift card money for these, and these are expensive. So I love them though. I love them, especially right now when I don't have time to paint my nails. But yeah, they're like I think they're like $35, and you have to get them done. I at least have to get them done like every 2 weeks. So yeah, right. I can't spend that kind of money every month. What number are we on? Number 6. My favorite color right now is blush pink. Number 7, I played sports my entire life, primarily soccer growing up. I started when I was 8, and then went into club when I was like 10, and then did ODP, which is Olympic Development Program. That's like the process of playing for like the national team and all that. And I ended up playing for the U16 national team. One tournament. It's just one tournament. Didn't do very good. So that was fun. I was down in Houston, and yeah, so sports has been a huge part of my life. Huge. Speaking of, I went to college to play. how I chose the college I was going to go to, was based on where I would play. I did get a scholarship to go play. I ended up going to SMU, Southern Methodist University in Dallas, which, if you know anything about that school, is definitely why I needed a scholarship to go there. It's really expensive. My favorite food, my two favorite foods are pizza and cheeseburgers. Love them. My drink choice, if I had to pick like a soda, I would pick Diet Dr. Pepper. And then I would pick, my Starbucks drink of choice is a non-fat caramel, iced caramel macchiato. Okay, I'm one of 4 kids. I'm the second oldest. My oldest sister is like 3 years older than me. Then my younger brother is 15 months younger than me. And then my younger sister is, I think, 3 years younger than me. My mom had 4 kids, 6 and under. Bless her. Bless her. I love candles. I'll always have at least 2 burning if you come over. 1 in the bathroom, 1 in the entryway, and then probably more, but at least 2. My natural hair color, as you probably can see, is really dark brown. I think if you can see underneath that color. Yeah, pretty dark. That is my natural color. It's crazy. So I have to go so often to get this. I've had blonde since probably high school. I did go back brown right after I got married, and I just couldn't take it. I had to get blonde again. Let's see. We are on number 15. I better hurry. It's gonna be a long video. I am an all or nothing person. 110% into whatever I'm doing. Number 16. I always have to have my nails painted. Always. Number 17. I've only been pulled over once in my life, and I didn't get a ticket. It was I was driving my husband's car and my headlights were on, or no, my headlights were off, because in my car, they just come on, but in his car, you have to turn them on, and we were in downtown, and it was really, like, it was lit, so I didn't even think about it, and I got pulled over. And there's a funny story that goes along with it, but I'm not going to go into that. So anyway, I've never gotten a ticket in my life. That was the first time I ever got pulled over, and that was last year. Number 18. I grew up in the same house my entire life. My parents still live there. Number 19. I love, love, love nice people. I love nice people. They're just my favorite. I don't know, I love nice people. It's so attractive to me. It's just kindness. Number 20. I have probably the hardest working husband ever. He just works so hard. He has had a second job since I've known him, and he'd do anything to provide for us, and he does, and which allows me to stay home and do things like this and just kind of like go with my dreams and my passions, and he is a very hard worker. Let's see, number 21. Okay, if I could do, I don't want to say this is like my dream job or like my dream in life to do these things, but I think it would be really cool. I would love to do them, but I know I'm a realist, and I know that like what I would have to do these kinds of things, I'm not willing to do, at least not right now. And that would be to, number 1, open up a school for boys only, young boys, and like cater to their needs. Boys require a different kind of learning, and being in the education system before, our education system is not designed for boys, for little boys. So I would love to open up a school for just them, and let them be energetic and not sit at a desk all day and just, I don't know. I just would love to do that, because they learn so differently, at least when they're younger. And then my second thing that I would love to do, like I would love to do this, even like in reality, I would love to do this, is open up like a quaint little coffee shop that is actually affordable. And then have like a little kids area that if moms came in, their kids could like have something to do. Anyway, I think that'd be really fun. And then number 22, we paid off our house in 33 months. A lot of my blog is about that, like budgeting and everything, and I've actually never shared the detailed story of that. I plan to do a video on that. It's going to be very detailed and lengthy, and I'm going to have to like write it out and plan it, but that's one of the hardest things we've ever done, but definitely worth it. My love language is words of affirmation. My favorite flowers are hydrangeas. I got married when I was 22. I am a Christian. My faith is who I am, so all my decisions, everything I do is because of my faith. Number 27, my mom and dad are huge role models for me. They have been married for, I think, 43 years now. And they're wonderful. They have been through so much, and yet the way they love us is ridiculous. It's definitely how I want to love my kids when I'm older. I mean, I love my kids now, but just when they're adults, they just take care of us so well. They're always there for us no matter what. Unconditional love. They're just amazing. So, and on that note, I have amazing in-laws as well. I love my in-laws. I lucked out. My mother-in-law is amazing. She helps me with so much. We get along. So I'm really lucky. We're lucky to have both of our parents are still together, and they're just great. We love them. We love hanging out with them, and so I feel very blessed in that department. I actually wouldn't want to do this, but I think it would be really, really nice to live in the country. I'm very jealous of people who live in the country, and it's very like quiet and serene, and just like land. You look at like land instead of when I'm like looking at my house, it's just houses and cars and buildings and all that stuff. So I think that would be really neat to live in the country. It's just so peaceful out there. I love it. And then number 29, we're almost there. We're almost done. Number 29, I have very curly and coarse hair. So maybe, I'm sure you'll see it curly, but yeah, I have very curly hair. Number 30, I am a night owl. I rarely get over 5 hours of sleep. It's something I've been working on for probably 5 years. But yeah, my body, like when the kids go to bed, I swear my body's like, all right, let's go. It's time. I mean, I could be tired all day long, and then the night comes and I'm awake. Number 31, coffee is an experience for me. I could drink this and go to bed. I'm caffeine insensitive, I guess, but it's definitely an experience. Like a hot cup of coffee is an experience for me. I just think it's so nice to cozy up with coffee. And number 32, I am really shy in like large crowds. I don't like large crowds or parties. I don't like that. I get very anxious and nervous, and I don't do well. So, and number 33, we're finally done. I like giving funny cards. If I'm going to give you a card for like birthday, any type of special occasion, I get the really funny ones. I love picking out funny ones versus like sentimental ones. So anyway, that is it. That's 33 random facts. If you are still watching, thank you. Let me know down below if any of you guys can relate on any of these facts. So I really appreciate you guys watching, and I really appreciate you guys subscribing. It just, I don't know, it means a lot. So anyway, I'm off to celebrate tomorrow, when this is posted. My husband and I are going on our first date since having Brielle. She's 4 months old, and we're finally going out. I just couldn't leave her before. I had to wait till she's on a schedule. So anyway, she's on a schedule, sleeping well. So we are going to go celebrate. I cannot wait. So anyway, bye guys.